the month everything changed. Hello. My name is Carlos Mendez, and I'm 35 years old. I'm originally from Lisbon, Portugal, but I now live in Barcelona, Spain. I work as a tour guide, and I love meeting people from around the world. Usually, my job is fun, and my life is pretty routine. But last month, many unexpected things happened, and I experienced one of the most intense months of my life. This story is about how a few recent events changed my view of work, friendship, and even my future. 1. The surprise announcement. The first big event happened on the first Monday of the month. Our company held a meeting, and our manager announced that the tourism company was planning a merger with another company in Madrid. Everyone in the room was surprised. The manager explained that some of us might be asked to work in a different city, or even a different country, depending on the changes. I felt confused. I love Barcelona. I have friends here, a small apartment, and a good routine. The idea of moving scared me. But at the same time, I started thinking, maybe this is a chance to grow. 2. A trip to Valencia. That same week, I had a 3-day break, so I decided to take a short trip to Valencia with 2 friends, Lucia and David. We wanted to relax and forget about work for a few days. Valencia was amazing. We visited the city of arts and sciences, enjoyed the beach, and ate delicious paella. But something unexpected happened on the second night. While walking back to our hotel, we saw smoke in the distance. A small restaurant on the street corner had caught fire. The fire was not too big, and firefighters arrived quickly. Nobody was hurt, but it was scary to see something like that happen right in front of us. That moment reminded us how quickly things can change. 1 minute we were laughing, and the next we were standing in shock, watching a building burn. 3. My sister's baby. The following week, something wonderful happened. My sister, Anna, who lives in Lisbon, gave birth to her first child, a baby girl named Clara. I wasn't able to be there for the birth, but I had a video call with her just an hour after the baby was born. She looked tired but happy. When I saw the baby on the screen, my eyes filled with tears. It was a very emotional moment. That day, I bought a small pink teddy bear and mailed it to them with a card. I also started thinking more about family and how important it is to stay close to the people we love. 4. A city protest. 2 days later, there was a big protest in the city center. People were marching against new transportation laws that would reduce bus lines and increase prices for metro tickets. I didn't plan to go, but on my way home, I got caught in the middle of it. The streets were full of people holding signs, chanting, and walking together. Some were angry, but most were peaceful. It was interesting to see how people came together to make their voices heard. I stood on the sidewalk and watched for about 20 minutes. It made me think about the power of community and how people can fight for what they believe is fair. 5. A big opportunity. The biggest event of the month came in the 3rd week. I received an email from a company in Italy. They had seen my online profile and were offering me a chance to work as a tour manager for a luxury travel group based in Florence. At first, I thought it was a mistake. But it wasn't. They had found my blog about Barcelona tours and liked my writing and videos. They asked me to attend an online interview. I was excited but nervous. Florence is beautiful, and the job sounded amazing, but again, it meant moving, leaving friends, and starting over. Still, I said yes to the interview. The meeting went well, and they said they would contact me soon with a decision. 6. A flood in my apartment. Just when I was starting to feel hopeful about the job, something terrible happened. On the last Sunday of the month, I woke up to find water on the floor of my apartment. My washing machine had broken during the night, and the water leaked all over the kitchen and hallway. I spent hours cleaning and drying everything. I had to call a plumber, who told me the machine needed to be replaced. That accident was stressful and expensive. But I also realized something: my apartment, though small, was part of my comfort zone. And maybe this was a sign that it was time to let go and try something new. 7. Saying goodbye. A few days later, I got the email. I got the job in Florence. I was happy, but it felt strange too. I would have to say goodbye to my friends, my co-workers, and the city that had been my home for almost 6 years. I organized a small goodbye dinner with my closest friends. We laughed, shared memories, and promised to visit each other. My friend Lucia said, "Sometimes, good changes feel sad at first, but that's how you know they're important." She was right. 8. A new chapter begins. So now, I'm writing this story from my new apartment in Florence. It's still full of boxes, and I'm still getting used to the language and streets, but I feel excited. In just 1 month, so many recent events changed my path: a possible company move, a fire, a birth, a protest, a job offer, and even a flood. But I feel stronger now. I've learned that life never stops surprising us. And that's a good thing. 9. What about you? Here are some questions you can think about. Have you experienced any big events recently? How do you react when things change quickly in your life? Have you ever moved to a new place for work or study? What recent event made you think differently about your life? Thanks for reading my story. I hope it reminds you that every event, big or small, can teach us something new.